Hello, good people. Soccer is back. Yes, soccer is back. It has been off for a while because of coronavirus. Everybody knows that. Yeah. But just because soccer is back, guys, it doesn't mean that, look, you must be so much excited and lose your, lose all your strategies, lose all your top 10 betting rules as I will present them to you now. So basically, this is just a reminder. There's nothing more in this. There's nothing more. There's nothing less. It's just a reminder, guys. A protection for others, a benefit for others. I don't know. So, yeah. But if you feel like you have your own top 10 rules, you're still maintaining them, then it's fine. These are mine, and I thought of sharing them, especially after this corona incident, because people will be excited and betting with money they don't have, and people will be, trying to recover. Imagine before corona you used to win at least $1,000 a week, and now you no longer, you want to recover. Now you're betting more. It's difficult, guys. It's coronavirus. People are losing jobs. Let me just put that one out there. People are losing jobs and so on and so forth. So just make sure you are safe, So number one, you keep your odds as low as possible. Those are my recommendations, between 3 and 10.5. Yes, those are my recommendation. Some people have their own lows, which is more than that, so it's fine. But just for your safe bets, guys, make sure you stick to those lows. Even if you feel like, look, I have my own lows is 20, and I still need to add Barcelona, man, just to increase these odds. Because this is what happens with people. They stick to their own low odds, and they'll be like, shit, let me add Barcelona, man, Barcelona can win this match very easily. Let me just add them there, as a bonus. Once I add Barcelona there, my odds will jump from 20 to 25. That's more money. That's the one thing that is very, very, very dangerous. So if you keep to these rules, have your own low odds. Once you reach that, you don't add anything, guys. It's basically playing according to your rules. Maintain your rules. Number 2, this one, most people don't agree, and I understand why, because it's betting, guys. We need more money than just 100% profit. But just for your info, 100% profit is more than enough, guys. Basically, the odd of 1, People sometimes choose that market of over 1.5 goals, and then they choose 3 teams, 4 teams, oh, boom. And then already with 3 teams, it's 1 odd. And then they choose 10 teams, 5 guys. If it's 1, just know that it's more than enough. Even though you will win with 10 teams, but just know that 1 was even enough, because it's 100% profit. It's basically buying an egg for 1 rand and selling it for 2 rand. You've made 1 rand extra, guys. That's 100% profit. Number 3, make sure that your soccer betting knowledge is up to standard. Of course, not necessarily the knowledge, but just the analysis. Use your apps such as SofaScore, which is the one that I'm using. There are more online. Make sure you use those to check whatever you're betting. Make sure you do at least a little bit of analysis on it. If you're going to bet on over 1.5 goals, check the matches, check the head-to-head stats, and so on and so forth. Don't just bet on a league, on teams that don't even score, and then you say over 1.5. Always do research before you do that. Don't be deceived by the odds on Hollywood, or Betway, and so on and so forth. Number 5, consistency, guys. This one is very important. If you follow the above rules, above this one, then it means that you will have your consistency. Because once you start winning using your own strategy that you have and that you're following, then it means that you will get greens now. Because numbers don't lie, eh? Yeah, numbers don't lie. If you bet on this and you follow your rules, and then consistency will follow you. Try to be consistent. You understand? And of course, don't be greedy, guys. This one also go hand in hand with that consistency. If you're not greedy, then you will get consistency. Just don't be greedy, guys. But this one is very hard to control, eh? I know. But just don't be greedy, guys. I know sometimes it's betting, you need millions, because there are people who won like millions using 1 rand, eh? Some use like 2 rand. So it happens. But always, I will get to that point. Now, gambling is basically taking a chance. Therefore, with knowledge of research, you can have at least 1 ticket with higher odds. Now, you see this number 6, don't be greedy, and number 7. These two also go hand in hand. Don't be greedy. stick to your strategy and stick to your rules, and of course follow everything right through. Your safe bets, your safe tickets, have them, but you can always have that one ticket, with higher odds. You can even place a 5 rand on those. Some people will choose odds like 1,000, others choose odds like 100,000 and then place a 5 rand, a mere 5 rand, because as I've said, that this is basically taking chances, man, because it's betting. You will never know. As I've said, that there are people who won millions with 1 rand, with 4 rands, but I mean, you can't always play it safe, but it's important to have those safe tickets. But other than that, have that one ticket, 1 or 2 tickets, but don't put all your money there, guys. Don't put all your money there with hopes that you'll get millions. It's not easy to get millions. So you can have that one long ticket if you want to, and then place your money there with hopes to get millions and so on and so forth. That must be your greedy ticket, basically. You must make sure that you take all of your greed on that ticket. And then when it comes to your safe tickets, you go back to the safe betting, follow your rules. And number 8, guys, do not bet long tickets. I've just mentioned that. Long tickets, the longer the tickets, basically this one and number 1, it's basically almost the same thing, because the higher the odds, the lesser the chances of you winning, because it means for you to get higher odds, you need to bet long tickets, you need to put more teams, or rather you need to put markets that are very, very, very rare. Markets that are very rare to happen. Imagine saying a goalkeeper in a match will score. That market is very rare to happen. As a result, it will have higher odds. You're getting my point? So that's very rare to happen. So you will lose most of the cases. So just stick on good odds, and also keep your tickets very short. That's my recommendation. Again, 5 to 10 legs. I don't know what's your recommendation. Maybe your long tickets is your short tickets is something from 10 to 15 teams. So I don't know. That's for me, 5 to 10 legs. That's enough. And also have a plan, guys. You don't just bet each and every market you come across. Oh, this market is nice, first time goal scorer and so on and so forth. No. Just try to have a sort of research and see the possibility of your market that is happening. If there's a possibility of the market happening, then you take that market. Let's say you take 4 to 5 markets. Let's say you take over 1.5, or rather over 2.5 home or away team goals, and also 1 to 6 multi goals. You stick to those, and then you choose teams that sort of correspond with those market teams, that sort of like always produce such markets. You understand what I mean? Like teams such as Man City. Man City always scores in a match. So once you say, okay, Man City over 1.5 goals, you know that, look, in that match, Man City hardly gets a 0-0 scoreline, that they will score. So you do that and you stick to those. You understand what I mean? And last but not least, guys, money management is key, guys. You must accept a loss, guys, because it will happen. You know what I mean? In most cases, it will happen, and sometimes it can happen consecutively. You lose by one team and be like, there's nothing said as losing by one team. Especially on good tickets that are paying nice money. Lose by one team. That's just, I know, it's just tiring, guys. You wish that you can just take off that one team. So it's always very important to have your money management skills up to date. Don't say just because you lost with one team and be like, fuck, look, let me go again now this time around. Let me make this ticket short and go with $3,000, try to recover that. No. Don't bet with money that you don't have, guys. Please. It's coronavirus, guys. People are losing jobs. I've said that before, but look, it's very important to have your money management skills up to date. Don't bet with more money. Don't bet with big monies that you don't have. Bet with money that you can afford to lose. That's very important, guys. So, yeah, hopefully this one will benefit some others, and probably others are already having their own. But yeah, to those who are looking for top 10 rules to follow, you can use this, and I hope your betting becomes good. So yeah.